Standard human greetings, ladies, gentlemen, all the configurations of being. My name is Captain Huey, and welcome back to some more Graveyard Keeper. So, we did a whole bunch of stuff last time. I will not recap it because it was a couple of hours ago, and I don't remember what happened. I had a beverage. I had some dinner, walked the dogs, and now I'm back to record for my third episode for today. So, you know, all around a good time. All around a good time. I guess when the souls make things, they immediately put them into, containers. Does that mean I can make my other wheat? Could make my other wheat. Okay. We are going to start some more peat. I always feel weird saying Pete, because that's what Josh calls paws on his cat. He calls him Pete. It's quite humorous. Let me see. I want to go down into the dungeon and make an omelet. Make some baked mushrooms. Make some pancakes. Gives me 40 energy. Just make some bread for now. Go and throw this stuff in the basement. And then we're gonna go back into the dungeon for a little bit. I could just make the bucket of blood rather than going and finding it. What do I need to do for Miss Charm? Talk to Snake? Right, I need to actually do the stuff for Snake, and then he'll tell me about the necklace. Okay, well, once again, really early in the episode for this, but I'm gonna go silent, and I'll bring you back when something interesting happens. Our company has become well known. Great. Now I see why the baker gave me a free pie this morning. People are starting to talk about our high quality product. We haven't sold anything yet. Too bad we can't sell more than 10 crates per week. Darn license restrictions. But the better reputation we have, the better price I can get. Soon we'll be able to think about expanding our product line. Town does not live by bread alone. Yeah, I need to actually... You know, what am I supposed to do with this bank notarization? Don't know, don't care. Oh, pagan blood, that'll work. I don't like you, but your help will be taken into account. Give him the bloody nails. Good, these nails can break the seal. As soon as everything's ready, all of you will behold his power. Okay. Haha, I've been waiting for this moment for so long, and now everything is ready. And you will be the first to witness his summoning. Actually, I have a lot of stuff to do. I better go stay or you shall be punished. Okay, fine. I'm not gonna say that. I don't know how to say that. Chicken. Is this what was supposed to happen? No, something went wrong. Seems like a lot of things are going wrong. Silence. I need to add a note to my endless notebook. Kill the scroll vendor. The miserable bastard, he told me he made an extra exact copy of the page I needed from the book. Seems like I need to get the original book. Do you know anybody from the university? I know one guy. He's an astrologer. I think he used to work there. What a happy coincidence. It seems like you're my good luck charm. I should cut off your hand and start carrying it around. I'm kidding. Get astrologer to bring the Necronomicon from the university's library, and I'll owe you big. Okay. Can I get my royal stamp? Thank you, please. About the necklace. You have a very good reputation in your business. I wonder what you could have gone wrong with Miss Charm's necklace. It's complicated. I'm the best there is at my job. I can find anything. Of course, there's a bit of a shady talent, so all these arrogant townspeople treat me like garbage. But still, they bring me their coins when they've got some trouble for me to sort out. Now that necklace has my reputation on the line. You told me you know where the necklace is, so what's the holdup? It's not in the town. It was purchased under orders from the old Lord Commander from the mountain fort. The necklace has some kind of sentimental meaning for him. That's all I've been able to get so far. Once upon a time, he was a great warrior. He's the king's uncle, but of course it's easy to be great when you're born into a palace. Father love. Daddy issues. The daddy issues on this man. If I were in his place, I'd definitely be king. But he just became protector of the North Pass, and now there ain't even anything to protect. What about the mountain fort? The fort is north of the village. It's huge, but nowadays it's falling apart. The pass collapsed when I was a child. It was the day after the Great Blast. It was the worst. But he just became protector of the North Pass, and now there ain't even anything to protect. I try to help. Maybe I could help you get it back. I don't know how, though, but we could brainstorm. Brainstorm? Is that kind of spell? That could be useful. No, you just think about a problem together and, actually you might be help. You could try to get the necklace with the help of the Lord's servant, the hunchback Cuckold. I just realized what that sounds like. We had some kind of misunderstanding a while back. I sold him some ointment that might cure his hump, and somehow he missed the word might, so now it's up to you. To be honest, I'm betting you fail either way. It's a win-win for me. Okay. I can get those restoration tools as well. You had them already? Yep. Had them when you asked me for the first time. No offense, just business. Okay. Well, we are well on our way to making some progress. We don't have a stamp though, so we can actually sell our meat if we want to. I'm probably not going to. I'd rather make it into food. There's people talking outside my door. I would rather make it into food, personally. I can just sell the whatchamahoozits. Can I not install the... How do I install this stamp? Do I need to... Actually, hang on. I think I need to take it to Hordrick. Like, hey, I got a stamp now. I have a stamp. Good, then this meat just needs a little preparation on your kitchen table. Wrap it in a piece of paper, put a stamp on it, and I'll gladly buy it. Okay. Want these apples, by chance? No. Guess I'll feed them to the refugees then. I'm just making them... They don't even take up less space, I don't think, is the thing. Hey, refugees! Would you like some food? Here you go! Okay, I think I need to make another tent. I have the stuff for another tent. Actually, I'm just gonna get a new refugee. 2 new refugees, I guess. Cooking table. I'm gonna need to bring some peat up here. I can leave all my boards up here. I'm gonna need more though. I'll leave enough for 2. That'll be 16. Is there anything else? Or is it just peat? It's just boards and peat. Yes. I guess I could just leave all my boards, and that's 12 nails, yeah? 12 nails. Just leave my boards and nails up here for later use. I'll leave these up here too. Just, you know, make some more. I am running out of iron though, which is a bit of an issue. So these... Instead of making the wood zombie, I might, keyword there is might, need to go make the mine rather than making the other thing. I suppose I could get them started on that too. I know I'm gonna need a pickaxe. I'm gonna need paper, boards, nails. What else? Now I'm going to need a pickaxe. Make a new pickaxe. I know I'm gonna need, like, some paper. How much exactly, I don't rightly remember, but I know I need some paper for the porter stations. Any confessionals? No. Let's go throw this body on the preparation place. And then skadoodle. Your dick is no noodle. Up to the quarry. See if I can't make the thing that I want to make. Before we go, I believe it's in here. I need that for sure. And I need that zombie wood cutting. No, I need zombie mining. There's zombie mining. I would also like wood cutting, but it's gonna be a while before we can get that. Because we're gonna need... This is not where I wanted to go. Because we're gonna need the... Well, first off, we're gonna need to build the stupid thing, and then we're gonna need to build the porter station. No. This one needs a porter station. The other one does not need a porter station. I don't think the logs need a porter station. I should have brought a trunk. Lantern network. I could work on that. That wouldn't be a bad call. I would like a zombie ore mine. And I would also like a porter station. Hang on. A zombie porter station. To make some more simple parts. Yeah, I'm like completely out of iron. I suppose I could also do it up there. Should I take the man's with me? I'll let him finish making his pots and then I'll take him with me. He did good work. He did good work. I need a lot. I need like 200. Yeah, I need like 200. Suppose I can make them into... I cannot. Here. Can make them into... Guess we got a little bit iron. No. We'll go ahead and make 140 jugs. You're coming with me to the quarry, Mr. Zombie. You're gonna go start mining. Yes, sir. Go mine me some ore. There you go. I'm assuming there's somewhere you can get that yourself. But I don't know where it is. So... make a trunk. For the extra building materials. I'm sure I'll need, like, all of this. Do I need stone? No. I'm gonna go ahead and sleep up here tonight. Get away from the normal mundaneness. Alright. Well, I guess we'll be... That's not what I wanted. Okay. 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 We can install that. We can put this away and that away. And these away. We can put that away. We can put this away. We can go We need the ashes and a sin shard. And then we can continue this. Need but one. And then when the next Sunday rolls around, we can get another zombie. We can put him in the porter station. So we won't need him to be super, like, efficient. Because he's just going to be walking back and forth. I guess, I don't even know, like, maybe the efficiency makes them walk faster, but I'm not... I just want it to be done passively. So I'm not too terribly worried about that. We could also make... Could make the wood one, put him at the wood one instead, and just go up to the quarry every once in a while, and make... We could make a stone cutter, and just sort it out up there ourselves. Show him the ash. Musinger, take a look at these. What's this? I understand that you work with corpses and you may do whatever you like with them, but you shouldn't be bothering with that sort of thing. I'm not here to bother you, Your Excellency. Here, take a look. And what is it? It's witch's ash. They used it in their occult rites. The handkerchief smells like an old witch. Sniff it for yourself. Indeed. Does this mean that I burn witches? Purge the world of their unholy power? And then they perform heresy with my own aid? What am I doing? Musinger, no one has... So, Keeper, I hope that you are intelligent enough to see that this kind of information must remain top secret. Its disclosure is punishable by death, as you wish, Musinger. What else am I supposed to do with him? Right, I'm supposed to give him some wine that I don't have. Because... reasons. I have not worked on wine at all yet. Which is fine. I'm kind of working on it. I need to get some more logs. Well, we got a little bit more iron now. We now have a wrath charged shard, which means... Did I suck the soul out of that other body? I don't think I did. We can check. We got all the time in the world. That's not true. We have some of the time in the world. In terms of this game, we have all the time in the world. But in terms of our lives, they are very limited. In the grand scheme of things. But now, I can take, is it gluttony? Oh, greetings, Keeper, what's up? Here, I got 2 more charged shards. If you have been handling things, if I'd been handling things, we'd be going much faster. In that case, maybe you'd rather do everything yourself? Oh, Keeper, you have no sense of humor at all. So, we already know the plan. You sit down and activate the mechanism. That can't be comfortable. Alright, let's go. How did it go? Was it alright? Phew! So it seems I am weak just as before, except you see, I feel somehow empty in my soul. I think you need some rest. Yes, you're right, I'm going to take a nap or something. Let him rest for now, I'll visit him tomorrow. Are we curing him, or are we doing something worse? Who's to say? Who's to say? That soul almost got ruined. We're at our max. suppose that means I could... Well, I don't really have any of the, I think these are supposed to go in the stained glass window. So, why don't we go check that? And then we'll come down here and deal with these bodies. And then... I suppose we can... make the next couple of things. We're getting through that DLC real fast. Yep. Oh, it's got like the future me zoom in on this. It's got like the day symbols on it. We got Sunday, Tuesday, Thursday. No? Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. Yeah, there's no Saturday in this universe. Only get a one-day weekend. How do we clean these? Unsure. Because I would like to clean them. Because then I could just get a whole bunch of nails. I think you need sand and water, but I don't remember... Oh no, you need to do it up at the kitchen table. For some reason. You need Wawa and sand. Which I only have one of. So let's go get some more. Now I can see what it takes. God, I got so much stuff to do. I always get distracted. This game is very, very good at distracting me from focusing on any one thing. So I'm like, oh wait, but I could go do this, but I could go do that, but I could go do this. I should also make some acid. Or I could just go buy some acid. Eventually I will need to, well, I guess I don't ever really need, because acid injections are not very good. From what I remember. I think it gets rid of one quality of each type, one bad, one good. Which I don't know why you'd ever do that. I honestly don't know why you'd ever do that. Yes, we shall make 19 nails. We shall put the wonky amount of sand in here for future use, and then take clean stacks of 10 back outside. So if I give him the restoration tools... Put the 30... Well, we'll put like 12 in here. The rest I want for me. We now have a bunch of jars, which we could make into porcelain pitchers. You need white dust for that, though. You need 2 per. So the way it works, you get that from grinding bones down. So that's why you'll see me take the bone out of pretty much everything. And then the fat you can use for both slow solution. You can also turn it into oil. So, yeah. There's that. Which I can make a, because I'm gonna need this winemaking technology anyway. Probably won't get the zombie winery for quite a while. Zombie vineyard? Maybe. Simple fertilizers wouldn't be a bad call. Bee domestication would also not be a bad call. Get that, just Should've got that before I started gathering all my plants. I don't know what I'm gonna do with all this hemp. I should probably stop planting it for the time being. Well, this would be like my last one, because I don't know what to do with all of that. Like, sure, I could make a shit ton of rope, but why? Okay. Because if we go... do we have enough money? Yes. Most likely we have enough money. Let's go buy the acid. Normally I will make it, but I can't be bothered. I can't be bothered waiting. I have to remember to show the bishop the building permit this week. I was supposed to do that at the beginning of the episode, but I forgot. So, you know, things happen. And if you thought we were getting close to the end of this game, you are very wrong. We have so much more game. I'll take that. Dark green paint. Here's the acid. I think there should be more than enough. I hope these are the right tools. Not the best, but I've ever wondered. I've ever worked with, but I think they'll do. Seems like I have everything I need to get these pages apart. Just a moment, young man. Bit of acid. The young are always in a hurry, but where are you going? There's nothing up ahead. Gently pull the pages apart. Almost I've still got it. Let's read what it says. Here we have 3 pods of the barrel, a necklace with a sapphire, a golden angle, and an endless notebook. Snake has an endless notebook. I believe I know where to get a necklace and a golden angle. Where was I? Wait a second, there's something else on this page. With my friend in the lighthouse, I should tell him Esmeralda is pregnant. His child? I think I'm going to have a stroke right now. I have a child? I may have a child? Amazing, just unbelievable. What about the necklace? And oh, we're talking about a necklace and a golden angle. Yes, it's all connected. How strange. I think I have a child. Of course. By now, he or she must be 25, but still. My voice is morphed into something else. We were talking about a necklace and a golden angle. Young man, you must help me. You must. Yes. I know exactly where you can find the golden angle. I'll tell you everything. Just help me find out what happened to Esmeralda and our child. Fine, I'll help. How do you people manage things before? Let's... I can't do it. Let's think we're out of here with the gypsy caravan to the northern pass. They can't leave because the pass collapsed. I hear this. Yeah, well, I already know. Go there, talk to her brother, Gypsy Baron. Yeah. Necronomicon. If you're right, I used to work for the university. Yes. That's where the good old days. I think my life might have even had meaning, but now nothing moves me anymore. I've known enough to know I've never known enough. And besides all that, the Inquisition's rules became untenable, so in the end I quit. You just need a kick in there. I need one book, the Necronomicon. Oh, young man, I took that book with me. Nobody looks after that magic garbage. So I decided to give it to my friend. He can't read, but he likes the pictures. Where is your friend now? Right here, haha. He works at the lighthouse. I'm about to run in with vampires. You know, Hordrick's wife mentioned that you once had an encounter with some vampires. Vampires? That was a long time ago, even before the Great Blast. Yes. It was in the glade, to the right of the waterfall. My friend Keeper was with me. We were having a picnic, as I recall, and then 4 guys with fangs suddenly showed up and assaulted the Keeper. But some strange magic protected him, and they all turned into vampire jaws. Amazing. Do you know anything else about vampires? Well, for instance, I've read the vampire alchemists have discovered 4 groups of blood. More interesting, vampires only drink the other groups give them cavities in their fangs, ulcers, green eruptions on the skin. decades-long paralysis, and other nuisances. Well, my childhood dream has come true. I'm a detective. I'm just like Sherlock Holmes. Let's apply the deductive method, or inductive, doesn't matter. Ordric didn't recognize the guy, neither did Rose, and what's more, Farmer's son called out to him, but the individual didn't hear him, so he isn't a regular Ridge and he has hearing problems. I've got it. I need to talk to the Master Alric and the Marquise. Necronomicon, sir. Hi, do you still have that book the astrologer gave you? Yes! It's a big fat book. The pictures are ugly. I'm using it as a leg for my wardrobe. Can you give it to me? I've already made a new leg, so why not? But it's a big fat book, and judging from the pictures, it must be very interesting. But I'll trade you it for a bunch of maggots. Yeah, I got maggots for you, sir. Oh boy, howdy. Do I have some maggots for you? Don't even worry about it, Mr. Lighthouse Keeper. I have so many maggots. I have a plethora, if you will, of magnets. I can start fermenting these, I think, if I make some fermentation barrels down in the basement. Let's see. Back to the lighthouse. Necronomicon. Woo. I think I need silver ones is the thing. Can I just buy these from you? That wasn't enough. Can I buy these from you? That wasn't enough. I'm sad I can't sell him my extra maggots. That would be nice. I guess I've just got extra fish now. Suppose I can go talk to the Gypsy Baron. I think... Well, he asks you to talk to the Inquisitor. This game is very good about giving you things you could have done on the day before if you had gotten the quest the day before. It's very, very good at that. About Esmeralda. Can you tell me about your sister Esmeralda? Where is she now? Your Inquisitor friend. You know, I'll tell you about my sister, but on one condition. The Inquisitor's guards grabbed one of our friends. She's still waiting for her trial, but she might still be released. Ask your friend Lord's Inquisitor to release her, and I'll tell you everything I know. He's not my friend, but I'll try to help. Okay. Well, I have some fish now, I guess. And you can have these and this. And I have a Necronomicon! Woo! Necronomicon! Woo! I could very much make those into porcelain. They'd be worth more, I think. My only problem with that is... I'm gonna take some peat with me. I think I need 8 per. So it would be, and then you could make 4. So it'd be 32. I don't know how much it would. I could make, well, I could sell the 100 and make the rest into the porcelain. But again, it is refugee camp. Quickly, 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 before they all go to bed. Actually, they're already headed to bed. Hello, sir. I'm with the vampire. Master Ulrich, the nearby villager, is greatly alarmed by the thought of vampires. What did you say? Master Ulrich, I said the closest village. Village where? When? No, not pillage. The closest village. They are concerned. Burned? But who did it and why? Okay, the villagers are in rage over vampires. Age of Empires? Vampires. Oh yes, vampires, vampires. Don't talk rubbish. I'd rather believe in the fluffy yellow rabbit that calls down the lightning. Vampires. Pfft. Oh, he's talking about Pikachu. So you doubt vampires exist, but the village saw them witnessed this. I don't really doubt the existence. I'm absolutely sure of it. The joke is on you, my poor boy. Isn't it obvious? Please don't bother me anymore over such nonsense, alright? He's so confident, it's easy to believe him, but... He forgot to cover the green sore on his wrist. Astrologer said that's a sign of a vampire and a bad diet. I'll stake out the tent at night and keep an eye on Ulrich. Yeah, I think you just hang out over here. Future me, speed this up. There we go, finally. There he goes. It's incredible, it's like a classic horror movie. I should hurry to the village and stop him, somehow. By the way, I wonder where he's hid his sleeping coffin. You should not pass, foul creature. Defend yourself. Hey, I'm talking to you, have some respect. You'll have to speak louder, he's deaf. The world has gone crazy. Deaf vampires, garlic munching vampires, what's next? Stop, you monster, and bite me! There's no point, young man. Your wife's blood doesn't suit me, and as for you, you really don't seem tasty enough. You will die a long and torturous death for this insult, you bastard. Defend yourself. I admire your logic, not to mention your fervor, but if you don't leave me alone... Hey guys, there's no need to kill each other, let's talk first. Keeper, this is not your business, I ask you not to bother me, now face the consequences. He flashbanged us! Hey, I can't see, that's not fair! Even if you escape, I know where to find you, and sleep well. Where am I? Did I die? Is this heaven? Heaven? No, more like the opposite, this is my tent and you're alive. I remember, you're a vile vampire. Wait a second, why didn't you kill me? And, hey, you can hear me? What the hell's going on? While you were conscious, I borrowed a part of your hearing. What? Don't worry, as you can tell, your own hearing is already regenerated. But why did you suggest I might have killed you? Because of everything, you're a monster, I know your secret, and I'm no monster, and I'm not so foolish as to kill the graveyard keeper, that would ruin everything. I had planned to do something rather naughty with you, I admit, but I have since changed my mind. You managed to track me, so you're more capable than I imagined it. You might even be useful. I won't help you, a vampire. I'll leave you alone for a while. Come here, Moses, to shed your ridiculous delusions of heroism. Time's up. Now listen to my words and make your choice. The ancient curse, it has returned, and I must stop it before it's too late. This is my duty as written in the ancient contract. Should I fail, 1,000 bloodthirsty zombies will flood the town, the village, and even your graveyard. But the problem is already too advanced. I can't deal with it all on my own. I need your help, Keeper. It's all rather unexpected. I need to think. I see. You're welcome to ask any questions, but remember, we're already running short on time. What did you do to Shepard? Absolutely nothing. A little bump on his head. It was completely harmless. I suppose it might even do him some good. Anyway, he's at home and his wife is looking after him. You've been a vampire since you were born? No, I was contaminated over 30 years ago. Some vampires kidnapped me, put me in a cage, tortured me, and did this to me. I hate my curse more than anything, but there's no cure for it. I drink blood only in the most desperate situations to avoid a terrible death. Why'd you attack the villagers? I didn't want to, but I'm nearly dying of hunger. If I tried to attack anyone in the camp, Tordo would easily find me out. I remember a movie where a guy who drank rat blood and I do not fear death, but I cannot leave this world without fulfilling my duty. What's the ancient curse? It's been laid upon us 2 centuries ago when the disciples of the new faith destroyed the ancient bridge. Departed souls could no longer find the way to the land of the dead. They grew mad in despair, returning to their bodies and began killing everyone. The walking dead flooded the world. Only the ancient god and the ancient contract saved humankind from annihilation. What is the ancient contract? It contains the list of dedicants which stave off the ancient curse. It was agreed by to representatives of the new and old faith and the ancient God. My brothers and I, as signators, were obliged to follow it faithfully and execute all its conditions. And we did so for nearly 170 years, but you can see we failed eventually. Ha, you're even older than Moses, not bad. I already considered it strange that graveyard keepers weren't informed of all this stuff. In the end, you're the garnitors of the contract? Why did the ancient curse return? Because the strictures of the ancient contract were violated too many times. What do you mean? The Inquisitor's cruelty, the cult's brutality, the ships of the dead stuck in the harbor. And most importantly, we haven't had a graveyard keeper for the past 30 years. Your predecessor was killed before you, the next chosen keeper, were even born. There must always be a graveyard keeper. They are the guarnitors of the contract. I should figure out how to say that word. That's why I asked when we first met about the role you play. And how can we stop the ancient curse? The curse before the return began to return after the Great Blast, and according to the information I have, the fourth keeper, your predecessor, has been killed in the Great Blast, so we must unmask the murderer of the fourth keeper. Only the person who triggered the curse can stop its spread. Well, looks like I'll be playing Sherlock Holmes a bit more. So there's nobody else who can help with the curse? Nobody. The other signators are bound by a seal of silence, except for me and my brothers, but it's useless to count on them. Why won't your brothers help with the curse? This is not the time or place to discuss them, perhaps one day, but for now, note this. We can rely only on ourselves. I agree to help. I know it's not an easy decision, but it's the right one. Let's see. For starters, take these scrolls. It'll help you save a lot of time traveling. When we should... Mr. Ulrich, what happened to you? Wait, I'll call the Marquis. No, never him. If he learns that I'm a vampire, he'll pierce my heart with a wooden stake, with the greatest of pleasure. Blood. Just a drop of blood, please. Hurry. Blood. Well, I doubt corpse blood is tasty, but we're out of options. Okay. Just teleport home. So we've got a little bit to do. That was a lot of talking. Which makes me think I never made a timer. Okay, well, regardless of what happens, we'll be ending the episode as per usual after we get... I don't have any boards on me. Well, we might as well go make some and bring them to him. We can put the extra ones up there for later use. We'll get our church. Well, we don't really have the energy. Gonna say we could make a couple of the church. I know we could make the wooden shrines before we do our next church sermon. So we'll probably do that. Alright, let's head back up to the refugee camp. It used my drop of... God damn it. I don't need these scrolls because I have the teleportation stone already. Granted, they don't have a cooldown, but I need that. Necronomicon in here. I need but one blood, please. I think you can buy them from him as well if you really want them. Give him blood. There, it's a bit taste. But the taste is amazingly foul. What is it? Corpse blood. Or were you counting on me to ask some villager to volunteer his blood? Oh no, not again. Hello, diarrhea. But you're right, thank you, in spite of it all. If you wish, I can bring you some regularly so that you can stop bothering the villagers. It's a deal, and paying you for the service would be the honest thing, wouldn't it? Okay, I have something for you right now. It's my old vampire sunscreen. You can show it to them as an evidence of the vampire's demise. Then the villagers will stop worrying and you'll get your reward. Thank you. May I ask why did you say Theodore would be glad to kill you? Because it's true, but that is one of these burdens I cannot be shared. You passed out and never finished your thought. Oh yes, we must find the vampires who captured and tortured me 30 years ago. I remember they asked me about the ancient contract and the ancient curse. I'm sure they're somehow connected to the curse and the Great Blast. Where should I start looking? Do you have an address? I don't know. They sort of disappeared after the Great Blast. So the trail is cold, let me think. The astrologer told me that he and the fourth keeper were attacked by vampires. Some strange magic turned their attackers to vampire jaws. Maybe it's possible to find these jaws and disenchant them. I've heard of this place. I should inform Ulrich. I know where we could start looking, but that event happened so long ago, any clue might be long gone. That's not a great problem. Borrow the Witcher's Eye from Teodoro. It's a special artifact for discovering things that were shrouded in the veils of time. Aren't you coming with me? I'm still too weak from hunger, and daylight is deadly to me. Well, I'll tell you if I find anything. I do what I must, but every day the burden grows heavier. Here, have some blood. So much blood, and all the wrong type. Oh, he only gave me a... Hello. Ah, nice man. Would you help a defenseless little woman with a huge and awful problem? Why not, but only if you tell me every little thing in detail. Oh dear keeper, I feel so helpless, so useless. I'm about to cry every moment. I don't want to live. Good, let's talk about it. So there's something you enjoy doing? Of course, I adore cooking raccoon. Yada 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 yada. Maybe I could build your kitchen for you. Cooking would cure for your depression. Plus your skills could be useful for the other refugees. Well, that would be so darling of you. And this improved kitchen will be equal to the luxurious kitchen my former elite restaurant? Actually, I can't promise that, but I'll do my best. Hello, sir. People live like slaves, they don't even know this. How could this happen? Can I have the Witch's Eye? Mercurius, I'd like to borrow something from you. The Witch's Eye? Ulrich told you about that, did he? I shouldn't have trusted my secrets to that old scoundrel. Yes, I have it, but it is a precious thing for me. It's a minor technical wonder, my father masterpiece, and it's the only one of its kind. I'll be careful and I'll bring it back real soon. No, but you know what my father would have done in this situation. If you accomplish your task, if you help all these people survive, then I shall give you the Witcher's Eye to you as a gift. About the chemistry development. I don't need to know about that. Thank you, goodbye. Alright, we are going to teleport to the dead horse. Give this. Look at this, I took it from the corpse of the vampire. You did it amazing, you helped us enormously. Oh, thank you, thank you. All of our village is grateful to you, our hero. What you have done here today will not be forgotten. That's cool to hear, so, my reward. Oh, sorry, I entirely forgot. I must warn you that the economic situation in our village is not the best. Ordric, my reward. The town's duties have increased and the harvest hasn't been good for the past few years. Ordric! Here it is. It's a sad day that even heroes can't show compassion for the common villager. Yeah. Yeah. I don't need more stories right now. Anyway, let's go home. What was I gonna show the dude? What do I need to show him? I need to show him. I remember. It's the building pass. This one. No. Where's my building pass? Hang on. Let me go find it. I know it's around here somewhere. Put these in here. Bank checks. Useless. Necronomicon. Did I never get it? Did I never get it? I never got it. Good, very good indeed. Oh, now it's all beautiful. Let's go. I'm no fan of this modern architecture. There's far too much light in here for my taste. But our modern faithful citizens, they'll enjoy it. Mark my words, in 10 years some of them might even learn how to read. What a crazy time this is. Indeed. By the way, I think you should make the donation box bigger. And speaking of donations, are you aware that in order to perform a ceremony in the big church, you must be a rightful citizen? Not really. Shit. Oh, I must have forgotten to mention it. No wonder I have so many important things on my mind. Just show me your rightful citizen papers and I'll gladly open the big church. Give me a second. Give me a second. Let me go grab it. Come back here, you bastard. Good. I haven't. It wasn't actually necessary, I suppose. Who would ever know but about your citizenship except me? Haha. That's not fair. Think of it as a test of faith, my son. Do you even know how hard it is to find someone who reaches my high standards? Ah, you don't know. But I know, even my brother disappointed me. But that's a story too sad to be told. I need you to build a cathedral here, a really tall one. You and I will perform a great ceremony in this cathedral. And we will pray for the Vimmer River to be filled with water. The town is dying without water, and I shall save the town. Let me guess, I'll need a lot of graveyard points and church points. What a fine, intelligent graveyard keeper you are. Plus one for team. I was right about you. How many do I need exactly? Let me see. You have 30 plus 10. Carry the 3, move the 2, plus 5. Then let's double it for both sides. Ah, that'll be... Wait, I lost count. Let's say 50 church and 800 graveyard. Whoa, 800? That sounds like too much. Yes, you're probably right. Okay, we'll say 200. What about the town's cathedral? Why can't you perform the ceremony in the town cathedral? Well, technically, we don't have cathedral. Our old cathedral steeple collapsed during the Great Brand, so we haven't been able to rebuild it. No new construction is allowed to be taller than the king's palace. But out here, we can build a cathedral with a proper steeple. Okay. But our church is bigger. Look how big it is. Why can't I make a soul receiver in here? So now we can put up 2 more candelabras as well as wall candelabras. I don't really know what these ones are for. But we're gonna put wooden church shrines in them. And call it a day in terms of that. So yeah, those 3 missing sins up there are definitely for Miss Charm, the astrologer, and Snake. So let's go ahead and get some faith. Yeah, I know. Our church is great, blah blah blah. Ooh, 6 right off the bat. So I mean we're gonna get 10 even. Great sermon. Lots of money. Oh, not a lot of money, never mind. We got 10 even. Very nice. That means we can make a zombie a week if we want to. Okay. Have I been forgetting the zombies? Or the bodies? Ooh. Oops. This one's not quite rotted. This one is rotted. Well, whatever the case, we'll go ahead and put this one up in the... We'll burn the 2 rotted ones, and then we'll put the other one, we'll make a zombie out of the other one. and go put them in the porter station to bring us the iron. I'm gonna need to make an iron stockpile thing. Could still take the soul out of it, I suppose. What's going on here? Oh, is it because he's rotted? That might be it. I still want his bits and pieces, though. I didn't want the brain, but I guess we're getting the brain as well. Yeah, we'll get that. We'll get this. I think that was a... Is there a sin shard in this one? There is a sin shard in this. Oh, that's why we can't take his soul. There's a sin shard in the way. Grab that, grab this. We'll go see if now we can take his soul. Not that we can... No. Okay, well... Whatever. I need to end this soon. Need to end this soon. We'll go put the body. Go put the zombie. Ooh, he's getting very close. Nice. To the quarry. She'll go ahead and sleep for a second. Do I have enough to make an iron ore stockpile? I do. Go ahead and throw it back here. Alright. Well, thank you everybody so much for watching. If you enjoyed, please go ahead and check out more of the series if you haven't watched already. Make sure to like and subscribe. Go watch some of my other content. I'm trying to put out a video every day, but obviously that doesn't happen every day, all the time. But, you know, whatever the case. Some more Graveyard Keeper will be coming to a Captain Huey channel near you, and I will see you next time.